Jed Walker is still in the realm of the living, but I cannot find him.
No. Nor I, my lord.
All humans are connected to the dreaming. They spend a third of their life here. Breaking that connection would require knowledge and power.
Then it may interest you to know that the last nightmare Jed Walker had before he disappeared was of gold.
You think she severed him from the dreaming?
I do.
Why?
Because he's not just any child, is he? He's Rose Walker's brother. She is the Vortex.
Excuse me. I'm Rose Walker. What do you know about my brother Jed?
Not even going to try to get an interesting intro. Hello and welcome to my review of episode 7 of The Sandman, the Netflix show. And honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you, this was the worst episode. By a long shot, if I'm going to be honest. Now, before I get into deep into this, it's not necessarily bad. It's just kind of, they're trying to build this as, oh, this is such a big threat. Oh, this is full spoiler. I was like spoilers. 3, 2, 1. The Vortex is so dangerous, and we need to control her, and all that stuff. And I feel like it's just like it did so much, but like they didn't prove it to me. You know what I mean? I felt like everything they didn't present it right, and it was just kind of weird. They tried to get me sympathize with Rose Walker. Rose Walker, well, yeah, she's not a terrible character. She's just like, I don't know, you didn't give me enough to care about this character. Because she feels like, well, yes, they're trying to give her, like, objectives and all that stuff. She still feels like a plot device. Just like a plot device. I did enjoy, and then, early in the episode, we got introduced properly to Despair and Desire, 2 of Dream's siblings, and who I'm guessing is the villain. You know what I mean? Besides Corinthian, has appeared again, and he is still out there, and he's more of a serial killer these days. But we got introduced to Despair and Desire. And Desire does not, well, first off, Desire, who I assume is the big girl, does not look like a threat. But I think it's more because she's getting like, it's more like she gets convinced by Despair, who, that is a villain. And I think she or he, or, you know, it's a feminine looking, but like a male voice. So I'm just like, okay, let's go with they. I'm going to go with they. They, I was like, I don't know the pronouns, okay? They are a pretty decent villain, actually. But we only got a few minutes of screen time in this episode. And she's like, I'm pretty sure she's the villain of the overarching season. Like, they were the reason that Dr. Destiny was there. Those all those pieces are set by him, by him or her or they, by they, and it's like it's just putting, it was tried its best to say, oh, I'm connected to all this. When they don't feel connected, they're like, oh, I've established all the connections. I don't feel the connections. You know what I mean? They tried to give you something and they fail at it. You feel me? I'm like, they try to say, oh, you should care about this new Vortex. She's good, potentially dangerous. We need to control her. Oh, we want her to find her brother. Yet somehow, with the way they present it, I don't care. They give like on paper, it looks like, oh, I should care about this, right? but it feels empty. It runs empty. Mainly because of the way they presented it, not because of like the actual what they were attempting is good, but how they attempted said thing they didn't accomplish as well. The only thing they really accomplished pretty well was the villain, was Despair. Dream was barely in this episode, which that may be another detriment for me because I like Dream. I like Morpheus. I'm sorry, Dream. I haven't made that joke in a while, but yeah, because it doesn't age well. Some people might know why. It's but also random cameo that just feels completely random. A Pumpkinhead popped in, and he's voiced by Mark Hamill. Huh? It's so random, but it's also so intriguing because, like, I don't know. It just felt super random for such a big time voice actor and actor. You know? You feel me? Like, oh, all this big stuff for small role, and obviously this is the first episode where you're even meeting him, so it makes sense. Well, so I'm like, it's not like the biggest issue, but like still. So besides that, honestly, I don't have much else to talk about. This episode was, while not necessarily bad in my opinion, was definitely the weakest episode by a good shot. I wouldn't say a long shot, but a good shot of it. So, yeah. It's the weakest episode. Like, the last episode was really good. The previous episode was excellent masterclass. And then this just... So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm sorry that I didn't enjoy it as much. But if you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button. Subscribe. Comment what you thought if you've seen the episode. You shouldn't be watching this review if you haven't seen the episode. And Instagram, just in case, like, comment what you thought of the episode, follow, share on your story. I don't know, but hey, I'll see you guys in the next episode, or another movie review, or another series review, or something. I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys next time.